Hey everyone, welcome back to Creative Chaos with Carrie. Today I'm going to be setting up my gym stats tracker over here. I did end up adding some quotes from the KellofaPlan botanical books quote book over here when I did that one. But today we're going to set up my gym stats. So I have it marked out as to what I want to get done here. So we're just going to go ahead and draw out our lines quick. And then I do have a sticker book that I want to use to put gym stats down the side. And then I also have a quote picked out that I would like to put in here. So we will go ahead and get started here. I decided that I don't really like making a graph for like the distance I go when I walk or ride or use the elliptical or row because a lot of the times, I mean, like my goal is at least 2.5 miles every time that I go to the gym, or 1,000 meters if I'm rowing. And so it pretty much made just like a straight line graph, and so I figured rather than do that, I will just do this. And my goal for this is to just like put in the date that I go to the gym, which I do have it like spaced out so that there are 31 boxes, but I do not go to the gym every single day. My goal is 3 times a week, and lately I have been going at least 4 times a week, sometimes 5 times a week. So, but I do have enough for 31 days in October, but I will not use all of them. And then I would just rather like track what I do on what day. So I do have like date, the miles or meters that I accomplished for that day. I gotta turn this the other way. The miles or meters that I accomplish, and then like which machine I accomplish them on, and then like what type of exercise I am doing at the gym that day. Oh no, I hit the camera. So I'm going to take my eraser and erase some of my words here. So here's where I'm going to put my date, and then here's where I'm going to track my miles or meters. And then I can just check mark if I do it on the elliptical, the treadmill, the bike, or the rower. And then I can also just put a check mark if I'm doing like what type of weight training workout I'm doing at the gym. So we can do legs, arms, shoulders, core. So then I can just put the date and then put my miles or meters and then check mark what I do. And then I do try to walk my dog every single day. So even though, like if I write down, you know, that I walk 2.5 miles at the gym, I'm still technically walking more than that in a day because my schedule is usually go to the gym, come home, walk my dog. And when I walk my dog, we walk anywhere from a quarter to a half a mile, just depending on where she wants to go, what she wants to sniff, because I make sure that the walk is like all for her. So we go as long as she wants to go. Not, you know, I already have my goal in from going to the gym, so then we just have, you know, whatever she wants to walk. And so we go at her pace, and when she's done, and then we are done for the day. Okay, so down here I'm going to do gym tracker, and I do have a quote that I want to put here, and maybe I'm going to put gym here and tracker down here. But yes, for this I am using the KellofaPlan Alpha Basics Volume 3. And I'm using just like a neutralish, beigeish color for the stickers. Should probably move that M over a little bit. There we go. And I think I'm going to put stats instead of tracker. Oops, let's go this way. It's a little crooked. There we go. Ah! The sticker is trying to escape. I think I need to move that down just a little bit. There we go. All right. Maybe I'll move that over to the middle. And then in the KellofaPlan Inspired Intentions, I do have a quote that I want to use. I want to use take care of your body. It's the only one that you've got, which is very true. Growing up, my mom always used to say, oh, just melt me down and pour me into a taller and skinnier mold. And we always used to think that was funny, but that was because she was really short. All right, so let's put this one right there. And let's move these over. I guess I could have made my check boxes a little bit bigger, but it's a learning curve. We can always try again next month. I'm not disappointed in how it looks at all. It's just not very proportionate, and that A is crooked and not up far enough. It's always easier if you like bend the page a little bit to get underneath one of the corners of the sticker. Let's see. Scooch it up a little. There we go. right, there we go. That is my gym stats tracker. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.